Hi you guys. So this is going to be your reading for the new year, January 2021, and the dates that we are covering are, we are trying something new this year. Instead of having 2 readings in the week, you're gonna have 1. We're running from the 1st until the 7th. So your next new reading will be on the 8th. So from the 1st to the 7th of January 2021, we have 2 cards actually. I have 2 new cards for you today. We have the chakra cards in new spread, and in those cards we have looking for the book here, we have the mudra cards. Now you normally see in classical Indian dances the use of mudras, which represent something. So here we have on the back the explanations. So we're going to shuffle the cards. We're going to take a look at what chakra you are to pay attention to this week, and also what mudra you should be doing. And then we are following it up by the, show you which ones I'm using. We should be following it up with the Whispers of Lord Ganesha, and we are going to do a horseshoe spread, which is kind of taking a look at where you are, what your next task should be, your obstacles, your strength and resources, and your new focus or outcome for the first week of January. Alright, so let us get started with Capricorn. Capricorn's chakra card. Message for Capricorn. Heart chakra, Anahata. Your meaning, this is the 4th chakra. Your meaning is unstruck. Your sound is yam. The color is green. The symbols are your 12-petal green lotus flower, ruled by the heart, the lungs, the respiratory system, can be an air element, and the qualities are love, compassion, empathy, and forgiveness. So pay attention to your heart chakra. Taking a look at what mudra you have for the mudra message for Capricorn. This is your mudra. See the formation? Radiant light. Surya mudra. Surya mudra. So this is this symbol or action that you're going to form with your hands is going to assist you in clarity, personal power, and self-esteem. The benefits that are going to come from this are support, digestion and aids, a detoxification. Your instructions are going to be to bend the finger of each hand and bring to the thumbs. Cover the nail of the finger with the pad of the thumb. Extend the remaining fingers. Rest hands on the thighs, palm facing upward. Relax the shoulders down and lengthen the spine. Your focus, your inner light, is vibrant, luminous, and alive. I'll show you this for the instructions there. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, Capricorn's horseshoe message. We're not doing reversals on this spread here. So whatever is coming out, we're going to take it in a positive format for the first week of January. Protection is where you are now. Your next step, clear your energy. Your obstacles, insight. Your strength and resources, wholeness. And your new focus or outcome is achievement. So for Capricorn, protection. So this is more saying that you're in a vibration in which you need to protect your energy. So maybe you are surrounded by something. And it's urging you to kind of not let yourself fall into a negative position, but to kind of protect your energy right now. Your next step, and it says clear your energy. So I'm definitely getting that you need to, there is something there that you need to move through your affairs to bring some kind of change. Ganesha is urging you to kind of clear your energy, clear the obstacles. Consider using like a sea salt bath, kind of using like oils such as lavender, clove, basil to clear your home. Meditate regularly. Your obstacles are insight. So this is saying that you on the inside know what you have to do, but you're refusing to do it, or you're refusing to use that inner knowledge that you have to bring out that insight. Your strength is wholeness, and if you notice, wholeness is the heart chakra, exactly what you got on the chakras. Now wholeness is saying to acknowledge the oneness of all life. Peace, bringing peace, using that heart chakra, opening up that heart chakra. So your focus and your outcome is achievement. Whatever you are trying to achieve, you're going to stay focused on it, because this is Riddhi Siddhi with Ganesha, which is telling me that there is quite a possibility that you're going to come out of this and achieve. This is an abundance card. So you're definitely going to get the abundance, the prosperity, that you're seeking. This is saying Ganesha is with you in achieving what you want to achieve. That's what I have for Capricorn. We're going to now move ahead to Virgo. So for Virgo, we are going to be taking a look at your chakra card, Virgo, from the chakra cards as to what chakra you need to pay attention to. Throat chakra, Vishuddha, fifth chakra. Your meanings are purification. Sound is hum, and the color is blue. Your symbol is the 16 petal sky blue lotus flower. Throat, neck, endocrine system, and thyroid. Your element is space, and your quality is communication, expansion, purification. Paying attention to the throat chakra. Now let's take a look at what mudra you need to be doing for this week. Your mudra, this is your mudra. Nourishment. Mira mudra. This is going to assist in inner nourishment and serenity. Your benefits are going to be to promote the abdominal breathing, provide relief for asthma, supports reproductiveness. Your instructions, I read it for Capricorn, but I am going to just hold it up and then you can just pause the video and get the instructions. And your focus is going to be natural breath flows in calm and nourishing waves. Now we're going to take a look at moving on to your Ganesha spread. Message for Virgo. You're determined where you are right now, your determination. Your next step is going to be blessings. Your obstacles is positive outlook. And in your strength and resources, you have delight and new focus or outcome splendor. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So right now, I feel that you have some kind of determination here. This is your root chakra. Also, focusing on keeping life exciting and sustainable. So you're determined towards something at the present moment. Now your next step or task, I'm showing blessings. So you're seeking those blessings. This is a card showing you that you have Ganesha's blessings. This is saying that you have the luck, the love to overcome and do whatever you want or you're focusing on at this time. Now your obstacles is positive outlook. So this is more saying however you look at the situation is however the outcome is going to be. So this is kind of urging you to keep a positive outlook on the situation. Your strength and resources at the current time are delight. So this is kind of telling you to keep the energy light with all this determination and focus and positive energy that you're pushing forth. Don't overwork yourself. Kind of keep things light and jovial at the same time. Now your new focus or your outcome is going to be splendor. So this is kind of saying, look what you have around you. Take a moment and kind of look at what is around you. Let beauty penetrate in your heart. Kind of like a realignment card. Take a moment, take a break, realign yourself with the beauty that is around you. That's what I have for Virgo. Now we're going to move on next to Taurus. Taking a look at Taurus message from the chakra cards. Sacral chakra. Swadhisthana, and this is your inner dwelling place, the second chakra, which is below the navel. Your sound is yam, vam, color is orange, symbol is the 6-petal lotus flower. Your rules are your reproductive organs. Your element is water. And the qualities is fluidity, receptivity, creativity, and pleasure. Second chakra. Okay, taking a look at your mudra. What mudra should Taurus be paying attention to here? Oneness. This is the Mani Ratna Mudra. So this is going to assist you spiritually. Union, balance, integration. Your benefits are to support and balances all of the systems in the body. Now the instructions, like I said, I'm not going to read it through, but you can pause the video here and take a look at the instructions. Your focus is going to be, I experience the oneness of everything. That's what we have for Taurus. Now, let's go ahead and move to the Ganesha spread. What does Ganesha have to say for Taurus here? Taking a look at where you are now, what your next step needs to be, your obstacles, your strengths, and the focus and outcome. Where you are now, concentration. Your next step, personal transformation. I'm not doing reversals on the Ganesha's card for this first week in January. Your third, obstacles, relaxation. Strength, delight, and focus, determination. Okay. So what we're having, where you are right now, you're concentrating. I'm feeling that Ganesha is urging you at least to concentrate. He's urging you to utilize the tools, the resources and skills that are available to you. To stay focused on a single objective or purpose at this time. This is more challenging your focus as far as narrowing it down. Now, where your next step should be is personal transformation. So this is an area of vulnerability, healing, needing to heal over something. This is urging you to kind of take a look at how you're handling yourself, how you're being open, how you're honesty. Are you withdrawing from a situation? Are you avoiding something, or are you doing something over excessively? So this is urging you to kind of transform. To kind of transform anything right there. It's more like listening to your spirit, urging you, assisting you with creating changes to align your life's purpose. Then in your obstacles position, you have relaxation. So this is kind of more telling you that there is a time for everything. So maybe you're overworked and you need to take a step back and relax for a while, or you need to just take a break and do something for your relationship, for your well-being. This is kind of urging you to take a step back and relax for a while. So your strength and resources is delight. Now, delight is saying, Delight is saying to kind of keep things light at the moment in regards to situations, people, nothing too heavy, kind of keep things light and jovial. Your focus is going to be a determination. So I see where you're determined towards something. This is your root chakra. So your determination is there towards some kind of situation. This is more seeking security. This is wanting to feel secure and rooted in whatever you do. So that's what I have for Taurus. Now we are going to move on next to Leo. And we are going to take a look at the chakra for Leo. What chakra should Leo be paying attention to? This is sacral chakra. This is your inner dwelling place, Swadhisthana. This is below your navel. The sound is Vam. Color is orange. 6-petal lotus flower. Reproductive organs. Your element is water. Your qualities are fluidity, receptivity, creativity, and pleasure. So paying attention to your sacral chakra. Now, taking a look at what mudra should Leo be paying attention to. Higher knowledge, Jnana Mudra. So this is going to assist you with meditation, with concentration, with wisdom. This is like balancing right and left sides of the brain, improves concentration, open balances the third eye chakra, assists in meditation. Your instructions for how to perform this, I'm going to put it here, and then you guys can pause the video and see the instructions. Your focus should be awakening to the divine wisdom of the universe. Now, let's take a look at what Ganesha, Whispers of Lord Ganesha, has for your Ganesh horseshoe spread. What is the message for Leo? Taking a look at Leo, where you are now, determination. What your next step or task should be, relaxation. What are your obstacles, personal transformation. Strength, concentration, and outcome, delight. Okay, so taking a look at where you are now, I feel that you're very determined and focused towards some kind of situation or project right now. This can also mean that you're seeking the chakra to be rooted. You're seeking some stability, something where you can feel safe and secure in your being. Now, your next card is, your next step or task is relaxation. So when relaxation occurs, it's telling you you might be overwhelmed with certain situations in your life, and this might be a time where you need to kind of take a step back and kind of relax for a minute. Take a break, take a breathing space. Your obstacles are personal transformation. So maybe you're resisting some kind of transformation, or some kind of transformation is happening at the moment, which is kind of shaking up your world a little bit. So your soul is assisting you to align with changes that's going to align you with your life purpose. This is urging you to grow in new ideas, in spirit, to listen to the voice that is within you. Your strength and resources is concentration. So I definitely feel that some of you are getting down to work, being focused, trying to stay focused on a project or something at this time. This is urging you also to use the tools and resources and skills that are available to you, to focus on a single objective or purpose at this time. And your outcome is going to be delight, which is kind of saying to take a step back and look at the beauty that surrounded you. Can also mean to kind of keep things light at the moment, to lighten up the energy that is surrounding you. So this is almost kind of like saying to try and find some humor in the situation, no matter how serious it is. And that's what I have for Leo. And we are going to take a look. Moving on next to Aries. Aries, message from the chakra cards. Ajna, this is your third eye chakra. This is going to be your sixth chakra, urging your wisdom. Your location is between the brows. Your sound is Om. Your color is indigo. Your symbol is 2 indigo petals. Your rules are sight, senses, nervous system, pituitary gland. Okay, so your element is space, and your quality is intuition, wisdom, clarity, and vision. Third eye chakra. Take a look at your mudra. Which mudra should you be paying attention to? Anjali Mudra. Reverence. Now, with this Anjali Mudra, you're going to assist your divine union, your inner silence, your spiritual devotion. Benefits are going to be cultivation, inner awareness, reduces stress and blood pressure, and assists prayer and devotion. So I'm going to show the instructions here, and then you guys can pause the video and read the instructions. And your focus should be, I bow with reverence to the divine heart within. Now we're going to take a look at Ganesha's message for the horseshoe spread. And you're going to be taking a look at where you are now, your next step, obstacles, strength, and outcome. Message for Aries. What are the messages for Aries? Where you are now, nurture. Determination is your next step. Your obstacles, relaxation, your strength, personal transformation, and your new focus or outcome, delight. Okay. So where you are now is I'm feeling some of you are more focused on creating a safe and stable environment, a nurturing environment at this time. This card is also showing you that Ganesha is assisting you to maintain a compassionate, nurturing, and down-to-earth attitude when it comes to collaborating with others and your present conditions. It also is urging you to be careful of giving too much without regarding for your own needs. So this can also mean your personal nurture. Your next step should be determination. So whatever it is that you are situation or that you're focusing on, you should be keeping determined towards it, moving towards it. This is also saying that you're seeking to feel rooted in whatever you're doing. Okay, so your obstacle is relaxation, which could mean that you're kind of overworked at this time and you need to take a step back. This is about getting centered and balanced also. You can utilize maybe like clear quartz or rose quartz to intensify the healing and nurturing experience. So this is your health, your mood, your relationships. Then you have in your strength and resources, you have personal transformation. So this is kind of saying that right now your strength is that you are there are changes that might be happening that's going to lead you to be aligned with your life's purpose. Your new focus or outcome is delight. So this is kind of saying along this journey to kind of keep things light, keep things airy. Don't take anything too seriously right now at the moment. Be delightful about what you're doing right now. And that's going to be the outcome. So that's what I have for Aries. Now, we're going to move on to Sagittarius. So the chakra that Sagittarius needs to be paying attention to. Heart. This is going to be your heart chakra. So your fourth chakra, which is meaning unstruck, which is the heart location, sound is yam, color is green, 12 petal green lotus flower is your symbol. Your rules are where your location is your heart, your lungs, your respiratory system, and your thymus. Your element is air, and your qualities are love, compassion, empathy, and forgiveness. Now let's take a look at what mudra you need to be paying attention to. Ooh la la. This is self-trust. And this is Vajra Padma Mudra. Now, we have that which is assist with enthusiasm, trust, confidence. Support respiratory system, release tightness in the chest, ribs, and back, and energizes and cultivates enthusiasm and self-confidence. Help with depression. So your instructions, which I'm going to put here, and then you can pause the video and read it on how to do it. And your focus is unshakable confidence guides my journey forward. So let's take a look at your Ganesha horseshoe spread. This is going to be Sagittarius message for where you are now, your next step or task, your obstacle, your strength, your resources, and your focus. Where you are now is openness. Your next step is acceptance. Your obstacles is prosperity. Your strength and resources in enlightenment. And your new focus is going to be spiritual quest. So right now, I'm feeling that you're observing, you're evaluating, you're making inquiries before forming a conclusion. You're trying to decide between two options at this time. So this is more about taking time to really listen to your heart at this time. Where you are next, or your next task, or your next step is acceptance. Okay, so your next step is acceptance, which is kind of telling me that you need to kind of move forward and just accept things as they are. You're needing to release some of the blame, the anger, and sorrow that you have collected along your life's journey. So instead of using all of that and taking it out on people, you need to kind of accept and move forward. You need to open your heart to the world outside and to the one within. So this image here of Ganpati holding the banana is symbolizing humility and awareness of not placing too much importance on your thoughts and beliefs in the situation. Now your next step or your obstacle is prosperity. And if that's in an obstacle position, so this is more saying that you have, I'm feeling that you have the ability to okay, sorry, you guys, we got a distraction here for 1 second while I was in the middle of the reading. So your prosperity is in your obstacle position, which is saying that you have the ability to manifest prosperity, but you might not be doing that right now. You need to work on your spirit, accepting your spiritual truth and creating your own reality. A job in itself does not bring you riches. Abundance is more than a job or having money. It is an attitude. It's about living with appreciation, gratitude daily for all the blessings that are bestowed on your life. So with that, in your strength position, you have enlightenment. So this is kind of urging you to connect to your true source to manifest your desires. This is the purple chakra, so more connecting with the well-being in mind and body. And your outcome is going to be spiritual quest. So this is where spiritually you're being called to realize your full potential and to choose to become a force for good in the world. So this is to focus your energies less on having and more on being. So this is for you to not be tempted by materialistic things, in other words, but to more keep things on a simpler energy of just being. And that's what I have for Sagittarius. Now we are going to move on next to Libra. And we have Libra's message from the chakra cards. Which chakra should Libra be paying attention to? Okay. Solar plexus chakra. Manipura chakra. And And you're going to be focusing on your third chakra, the city of gems, solar plexus. Your sound is Ram. Your color is golden yellow. And the symbol is 10-petal yellow lotus flower. Your rules are digestion, pancreas. Your element is fire, and your qualities is vitality, determination, conscious action, and divine will. Now we're taking a look at what mudra you need to be paying attention to for this week. Your mudra is centering. This is the pretty V mudra, which is going to assist with your embodiment, your centeredness, your grounding. Your benefits are reduces stress and blood pressure, strengthens digestion and acid elimination, supports posture and skeletal systems. I'm going to put it here for the instructions, and then you can pause the video and read the instructions. Your focus is going to be present to mind and body. I am perfectly centered. Okay. Now we're taking a look at your horseshoe spread from Ganesha. More focusing on where you are, your next step, your obstacle, your strength, and your new focus or outcome. Okay. Promise of the future is where you are now. Next step, fulfillment. Obstacles, beginnings. Strength, capacity to love. New focus, embrace. So for Libra, where you are now, promise of the future. So this is saying that something new is on the horizon. Some promise is there. Some happy indication that something beautiful is going to be there in the near future. This is like a beginning of a new phase in your life. Now your next step is going to be fulfillment. So this is more focusing on fulfilling this dream, this promise of the future, fulfilling it with your knowledge. Getting the spiritual knowledge, the wisdom to kind of fulfill this. Your obstacle is beginnings. So I'm feeling that you need to kind of focus and pay attention where you're going, because you're kind of having trouble getting this new beginning off the road. You're kind of, maybe you have an idea, some kind of project or something that you want to do, but you're having trouble starting it. So this is kind of saying pay attention to what it is that you want and where you want to be. So it's the kind of saying release the need to bring other people into your vision, but to more trust yourself and be willing to do the work right now. Then you have in your strength position, you have capacity to love. So this is saying that it's going to take some courage to open up and heal areas of deep vulnerability. But this is your strength. You're going to need to open up to heal those vulnerability moments. This is saying be more open, to allow your heart to be more open. Now, in your new focus or outcome, you have embrace. This is saying to embrace things. Embrace yourself. Embrace the discovery of others. Recognize your intentions, your interactions. To maintain a compassionate heart, really. To be nurturing towards yourself and to others. So embracing is like embracing everything. This is giving and receiving at the same time. So maybe you're going to give something and then you're going to receive something. But this is like a exchanging energy here at the for the outcome. So that's what I have for Libra. Now we're going to be moving on to Aquarius. And we're looking at Aquarius chakra message. Which chakra should Aquarius be paying attention to? Heart chakra, Anhata. This is meaning is unstruck. Your location is the heart center. Your sound is yam. Color is green. Symbol is 12-petal green lotus flower. Your rules are the heart, lungs, respiratory system, and thymus. Your element is the air. Qualities are love, compassion, empathy, and forgiveness. What mudra you need to be paying attention to? Trimurta mudra, harmony. This is going to be life transitions, equanimity, balance, menopause, fertility, pelvic issues, harmonizes, change. So your instructions, which I'm going to hold here, and then you can pause the video and read it. And your balance is going to be, your focus is going to be balance and harmony accompany all of my transitions. Now we're going to take a look at your Ganesha spread. Your horseshoe spread from Ganesha, which is going to be taking a look at where you are, your next step, your obstacle strength, and your outcome. So where you are now is insight. Your next step, clear your energy. Your obstacles, protection. Your strength, empowerment. And your new focus is guidance. So where I feel you are now is insight, which might mean that you're seeking insight on a certain situation, or you're needing to pay attention to your inner compass to know the key to your own happiness. Your next step is going to be clear your energy. So this is more about lifting your vibration. Your obstacles is protection. So yeah, this is also urging you to clear the energy and lift your vibration. So use things, clear your energy. This is where your next step needs to be. Clearing the energy, clearing the negativity, then lifting your vibration. Now your strength and resources, empowerment. So you have the empowerment, you have the willpower, you have the strength to move forward and bring forth this energy. Now your new focus or outcome should be guidance. So you're either needing guidance or you're needing to communicate with your soul and discover and manifest your purpose. So this is like, can be based on communication. You can be sent messages through symbols, synchronicity, hunches, sudden inspirations, and dream, even direct challenging. So this is paying attention to your dream. You're being guided here. You're being given symbols that you need to pay attention to. That's what I have for Aquarius. Moving on next to Gemini. Gemini's message from the chakra. Root chakra. Muladhara. And this is the first chakra, your base of support, your base of the spine. Sound is lamb, color is red, symbol is 4-petal lotus flower. Your rules are legs and feet, elimination and rules, element earth, grounding, stability, security, and support. Taking a look at your mudra for Gemini. Brilliance, Tejas Mudra. You're going to be dealing with assisting your inner light, focus, radiance, direct breathe to heart, chest, and ribs, assist the immune system, awaken and uplifts energy, bend the 2 index finger. Oh, okay. So your instructions, I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to move it here. You can pause the video and then read it. So your focus is going to be, I embrace the radiant brilliance of my loving heart. And then we're going to take a look at what your Ganesha horseshoe spread says for you, as far as where you are, your task, your next step, Your obstacles, your strength, and your outcome for Gemini. So in your first position where you are now, delight. Your next step is personal transformation. Your obstacles are openness. Your strength is acceptance. And your outcome is spiritual quest. So what I'm getting with this is that you're keeping things light right now. You have a light energy around whatever it is that you're dealing with. There's just kind of a light energy around it. There are some changes that might be happening. That's going to lead you to some personal transformation. That's going to take you on the path that you're supposed to be on. Your obstacles are being open to the changes, open to the openness, having just an open-minded, open ideas towards situations. Your strength is acceptance, so learning to accept whatever it is, just be accepting of it. And your spiritual and new focus is going to be your spiritual quest. Its outcome is going to be spiritual quest. So this is more you trying to find who you are. This is you realizing in full force your potential, how to choose to become a fourth, to become something of good in this world. So this is more focusing your energy on less on having material things, but more on realizing your spiritual growth is what I have. That's the message for Gemini. Moving on next to Cancer. So Cancer's message from the chakra cards. Cancer, you have Anahata, heart chakra. Your meaning is unstruck. Your location is heart. Your sound, yam, color green. Symbol 12 green, 12 petal green lotus flower. Your rules are the heart, lungs, respiratory system. Your element is air, and your qualities are love, compassion, empathy, and forgiveness. Taking a look at your mudra, what mudra you need to pay attention to. Fearlessness. Abhagya mudra. So your Abhagya mudra is saying, assisting you with safety, courage, steadfastness. Your benefits are reducing anxiety and supporting elimination, cultivateness, and sense of fearlessness and grounding. These are your instructions. You can pause the video and read it. And then your focus is going to be, my courage and self-assurance is unwavering. Taking a look now at your Ganesha spread for Cancer. Cancer's message from the horseshoe spread. And it's dealing with where you are now, your next step, your obstacle, strength, and your outcome. Where you are now, reflection. Your next step, joy. Your obstacles, harmony. And that came out in reverse, but we're not doing reversal reading for this spread right now. Your strength, is courage. And your new focus is nurture. All right. So you're reflecting right now. Whatever it is you're doing, you're in a reflection mode. You're reflecting on a situation or incident or on a person. Your next step is going to be joy. Which is saying that you're needing to find a state between your heart and your soul. To acknowledge your stress and your exhaustion and to adapt to a new pattern and behavior and release the old stories to get to joy. Now your obstacles are harmony, so things might not be as harmonious or balanced at this time. Your strength and resources are courage, so this is urging you to use your courage to get through whatever situation you're facing at this time. And your new focus or outcome is nurture. This is saying to find a balanced and nurturing, harmonious life, balanced life. It can also mean giving nurture towards yourself, self-nurture as well. So that's what I have for Cancer. Taking a look next at Scorpio. Scorpio's message from the chakra. What chakra should Scorpio be paying attention to? Third eye chakra. Ajna. Your Ajna chakra, your sixth chakra, meaning wisdom, between the brows. Om is your sound, indigo is your color, symbol is 2 indigo petals. Your rules are sight, senses, nervous system, and pituitary glands. Element is space, and your qualities are intuition, wisdom, clarity, and vision. Now we're going to take a look at your mudra for Scorpio. What mudra Scorpio needs to pay attention to. Fluidity, Matsya Mudra. This is going to be assisting with your inner refreshment, emotional ease and nourishment. You're releasing your muscular contraction, your support joints, and eases inflammation. This is the instructions, and I'm going to put it here. You can pause the video and read it. Your focus, gentle waves of ease flow through my body. Right? Okay, taking a look at your Ganesha horseshoe spread. So this is where you are now. Where your next step should be, your obstacle, your strength, and your focus is. So where you are now is drive. Your next step, blessing. Your obstacles, insight. Your strength, clear your energy. And your new focus is delight. So what I'm getting with that is where you are right now is that I'm feeling that you're having a confidence as well as a purpose. You're being inspired, you're motivated to do something. This is ensuring you that energy is moving. And your next step is blessing. So I feel that Ganesha is offering you this blessing. He's offering you the love, the luck, and the power to get what you want. Your obstacles, though, are your insight. How well are you being insightful as to what you know? On an inner level. How well are you being insightful as to your inner purpose? Now your strength is going to be clear your energy. So I'm feeling you're needing to use the strength that you have to clear your energy and do that. Use oils, use sea salt, use whatever you have to clear your energy right now. And your new focus or outcome is to be to keep the energy around you light. Keep it light, delightful, in other words. That's what I have for Scorpio. Now we are going to move on next to Pisces. Okay, so what chakra card should Pisces be paying attention to? Sacral chakra, Swadhisthana. Your second chakra, your inner dwelling place. It's below the navel. Sound is bum. Color is orange. The symbol is 6-petal lotus flower, representing the reproductive organs. Element water, and qualities is fluidity, receptivity, creativity, and pleasure. What mudra do Pisces need to be paying attention to? Harmony, Trimurta Mudra. Life transitions, equanimity, and balance. Your benefits: menopause, fertility, cultivates emotional balance and support, and harmonizes change. The instructions I'm going to hold here, and you can pause the video and read. Your focus is going to be balance and harmony accompany all of my transitions. Now we're taking a look at what your horseshoe spread has to say from the Ganesha, which is going to take a look at where you are, your next step, your obstacles, strength, and your outcome. All right, so where you are right now, perseverance. Your next step, priorities. Your obstacles, energetic movement. Your strength, childlike expression. And your new focus or outcome is reflection. So what I'm getting for you where you are right now with perseverance is that you're working hard. You're working hard to preserve something. And I'm feeling with this card that you're going to get the rewards for all of your hard work. You will see the results. Your next step is your priorities. So maybe prioritizing what is important to you and what your focus needs to be. Your obstacle right now is energetic movement. Finding the movement, finding the energy to move forward. Staying focused on your goals, on your day-to-day activities. This is saying movement. Things are about to be moving again. Now, your strength and your resources, you have childlike expression. So in this position, I'm feeling that it's more telling you that you need to listen towards your heart, that you don't have to give up what you want for others' sake. To stimulate your inner child, your ability, the way you look at things, you explore things, how you reach out and perceive things, how you express your true feelings. And then in the new focus or outcome, we have reflection. So maybe there are some things that you need to reflect about, you need to look back on. This is more about honoring the wisdom that is within yourself, self-awareness, self-observation, self-reflection. That's what I have for Pisces, and that's everybody's reading. I hope you guys enjoyed the first reading of the new year, and Happy New Year to everyone, and we'll see you guys in the next reading.